Let me see what a fucking... Hope you have your clothes on.
I'm stroking my cock.
Jesus Christ, you're just as much of a slob as fucking Lenny and Jason are. You get some fucking...
Camouflage arrows, so you don't see them coming. Go film the squat rack in the spare bedroom, that's for sale.
Go fuck yourself.
I'd like
It's
to.
for sale, for how much?
If someone comes gets it, I'll make them a deal they can't refuse.
Is that... Yeah, right?
What's a squat rack worth? 200 bucks?
Who the fuck knows? Let's see. Jesus Christ. I swear, you guys all live like you're fucking teenagers, like you're 12 years old. You fucking mutt. Look at this guy. This is for sale.
Yeah. Notice it's got a lat pull down.
All right, anybody that's in the South Florida area that wants to buy this shit from the Bedroom Bully, contact them, what, on Instagram, right? They can direct message you now?
I think so.
What do you mean you think so?
You want a bike?
I'll show you. You want to get... Yeah, I'll take the bike, why not?
Nothing wrong with that bike.
Alright, good.
This one's garbage.
If you're in South Florida, send the Bedroom Bully a direct message if you want. If you want the squat rack. What's going on?
Not much.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just drinking pre-workout.
What are you working out today? Jesus Christ. This fucking guy. You still got a tube television? For fuck's sake.
That's going in the goddamn dumpster.
Well, you definitely can't get anything for it. You just got fucking random shit everywhere. Yeah, fucking. Oh yeah. You should get Randy Jackson to sign this.
Who's that?
You ever see Step Brothers?
Dude, these beers are still in here from Christmas. You know how bad those must taste?
Why? As long as they stay cold, they're fine.
I bought those the 28th of January. No. I bought them the day before the Orange Bowl.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you throw them the fuck out then?
I might.
This is your pre-workout?
No, right here.
What do we got?
I'll lift.
What the fuck do you need that for?
Is Lenny out yet?
We'll go visit him after. I don't think so.
I want to kick in his door and steal all his shit.
You probably should. You'd be doing him a favor. He doesn't need to be on that. Nice heaping scoop. My pre-workout was 2 cups of coffee, an Adderall, and a shot of Test.
Oh my God, that's a shot of Test. What about a Cialis? She's been very bad.
Huh?
Take a Cialis.
I don't need that, man. I'm not fucking 48 years old like you.
So you gotta punish women. Punish them.
They like that.
Not so rough, you're hurting me. That means you're doing a good job.
Proud of you. You got your seatbelt on.
Oh,
not much of a problem.
Not like Lenny. Hate having that guy in my car.
Why? You smell worse than him.
I don't smell.
You smell like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Shaving cream or something?
I smell like... I didn't shower after I swam in the pool. I smell like chlorine.
So what's going on, bully? Welcome back to South Florida. You happy to be on vacation?
Yeah, I just don't like the stress of having to move out of my place. Maybe.
You live in the truck now. Trucker lifestyle.
I live with Jane. Jason's gonna be my son.
She loves you. You know that. Even though you ruined her Halloween party by being an animal.
I was fucking fucked up drunk.
No shit.
It wasn't that big of a deal, I thought.
Exactly. Who gives a fuck? People need to let shit go. And what the fuck? What in the fuck happened to you a couple weeks ago? You became the fucking social media bully instead of the fucking bedroom bully. What the fuck was that nonsense about?
I didn't like that Diana talking about fucking a retard in the ass. Who talks about fucking a retard in the ass? You can go straight all the way to US 1.
I know.
I mean, that if I started talking about fucking retarded women in the butt, people would be all up in arms.
When compared to the other shit you say, no, I don't think so.
No.
They would totally expect that from you. That was like a live thing they were doing, and she just read a fucking question, I believe.
Well, they should.
It wasn't that fucking big of a deal.
What happened was her trolls had reposted it and edited it. I never saw it straight from the source, so I got sucked in.
And you went full Genova on that one.
I went full retard, yeah.
Did you make an apology to PJ? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and then I started getting called a pussy for apologizing, so I deleted it. I'm not going to get trolled for doing the right thing.
Yeah, well.
Most people got no lives.
Well, exactly.
Whatever.
Bad. But he had every right to get rid of Jason. He's given Jason so many fucking chances.
I agree. I wasn't really sticking up for Jason. I was just demanding, if he's going to be the moral police of the supplement industry, all Blackstone Labs employees should be held to the same standard. If Jason had to go, Diana had to go.
Yeah, but that was like her first offense, I believe. It's not even like Jason has done so much fucked up shit. And he's got a business to run, you know.
Well, then why would you have some foul-mouthed fucking community college dropout fucking Long Island skank as one of your spokespersons?
She's from Jersey, but whatever.
Same thing.
That's that whole joke. You ever hear what's the difference between Jersey girls and trash?
No.
Trash gets picked up. But she's a kid. She's fucking 19 years old. Very naive.
She's very mature.
She didn't know what the fuck she was getting herself into. She fed into the trolls and got fucking burned. You can't do that shit. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Well, I look forward to seeing Lenny.
Yeah, we'll go visit him after our workout.
It's the first time I've seen him since I announced that I was joining forces with Dale Chance.
You're not joining forces with anybody.
How do you know Dale didn't pay me to give Lenny a cardiac killer heart punch when we get there to make sure he doesn't make the Ruby?
There's no need to do that because Dale's definitely going to beat Jason and Lenny at this point. You saw him.
Yeah.
And Jason just fucking ruined. He's down to having his mother train him.
Oh, he's gaining weight by the day too.
Yeah, he's off the rails.
I just watched
Andrew called it. Andrew said he was going to fucking burn himself out.
In the 4th of July video.
Yep. He was right.
We also, in the 4th of July video, we were all joking around about Lenny dying before the Ruby. It's kind of creepy. Because it almost happened.
Yeah. I think that they said if he wasn't where he was when that happened, he might have been dead.
You know, I think I had AFib about 15 years ago back in Michigan. Because now that I look back at I was afraid I was having a heart attack, but now that I know the symptoms of AFib, I think I have an AFib.
Have you gotten checked out?
No. This was like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
but
why the fuck would you? You're the poster boy for health.
What I did was, I got really fucked up one day, believe it or not. And I went on a binge eating, like, just really, really disgusting binge eating after I was fucked up. And I went and tried to go to bed. And I think I might have torn my stomach a little bit or something.
What?
Because I got up.
Torn your stomach from eating and drinking?
Yeah, I don't know. I did something. I think it was AFib. Because I think when I lied, you know, pressure on your internal organs isn't good for your cardiac muscle.
Really?
That's part of Lenny's problem. He's got that mini-me growing inside him.
Fucking alien.
No, actually, the risk of poop in your mouth is what do they call hepatitis?
Yeah.
You can like, I don't know which is the one that's really not that bad, A or C.
Ah, fucking no. I have no idea.
The one that's not that bad, you can get from licking butthole.
You know, a buddy of mine was at a strip club and he got stink. I don't know if I told you the story. He was there, he put $1 on his forehead and he thought the stripper was going to come over and pull it off with her tits. Instead, right when she got up to him, she turned around and grabbed it with her ass cheeks. The next day, his fucking whole eye was like swollen shut.
He got pink eye, yeah.
The stink.
Fecal matter in his eyeball.
Yes. So,
wow.
Let that be a lesson, everybody out there. Don't let a stripper take $1 off your forehead with her ass cheeks.
This one's for you, Dale. Here at Delray, we go 6 aside. Your little candy ass workout, 5 aside. Little Lucky Charms plates.
So you're taking Lenny's place today since he's hospitalized.
I talked to the promoter. They said that we could transfer Lenny's registration into my name.
Perfect.
Start my diet tomorrow.
3 weeks you have it, no problem.
I'll make Dale look like the Keebler elf standing next to him. Come on, Dale.
Let's see some Lenny reps. Fucking head's about to explode.
Dale, the Keebler elf of bodybuilding. So all there is to eat here at this hospital is Subway?
Yeah.
Does Lenny go down there with his hospital gown on, showing everyone his butt?
He did the other night. It was hysterical. People know him in there. He works there, you know. It was fucking hilarious.
I can't believe they're keeping him this long. You're positive he's still here?
I'm pretty sure. We'll find out in 2 minutes. Why are you surprised? There's a lot.
Well, I've heard AFib, sometimes they'll keep you up to a week.
Yeah. I think they might have done an MRI yesterday too. Hopefully they got the MRI done on his stomach. We'll find out. See what the fuck's going on in there.
I'm gonna pop all those balloons Jane gave him.
What the fuck, is he 12 years old? Let's bring him some balloons. Actually, we should stop and get him some flowers.
He was all drunk on medication. I haven't had stuff like this since the 1970s.
You know, he doesn't even remember them being there.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't even remember all that. He just said he woke up with Jane kissing him like a dog. He said it was a fucking... thought he was in a nightmare.
Then out of nowhere, he brings up the Halloween party and said everyone was having a good time till that slob showed up.
Oh, man.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, well, see, you go and stick up for her son, and then she goes and calls you a fucking slob. How do you like that? It's crazy. But that's why we cut Jason so much slack, because it's learned behavior. You know, both of them will go and run their mouth, talk shit behind people's back, and then when they're in your face, they're nice, you know. So that's what it is. So how you feeling, fucko?
I feel a little better now, but with sleep.
2 more days will be a week you've been here.
Shit.
They'll let you go after a week.
You think so? Oh, now you're a fucking doctor.
I just know from other people.
So I do have a 1 week contest prep. This is fucking bullshit.
What else is wrong with you? So you're gonna get a liver transplant?
There's nothing wrong with me. The enzymes were high. Duh. Now they went low. High iron. It's possible to check for heavy metal contamination. I take SK liver tabs for years as a source of heme iron. I eat so much freaking meat. Of course it's high.
What about the DNP? That had something to do with AFib.
That, of course it did. That stuff.
But you're done with that shit.
No, I was going to do it the last week.
Will
Oh,
you
God.
stop,
Lower
Leonard?
dosages.
Jesus fucking
When you go
Christ.
off the DNP, what do you switch to?
You can't, but I was watching a lot online that Dr. Tony Huge loves. A lot of guys love it. They say
What's it called?
that Dr. Tony Huge. He's the guy that...
Huge or huge?
Dr. Huge.
No, I was
With an
asking
H
His
or with
name's
a U?
Hughes. He calls himself Dr. Tony. He's the one that goes to Thailand. He's a billionaire. He's retired. He's real big now. And he has this ladyboy trannies in Thailand. They inject him and his training partner at the gym. He juice. He says he gets off and having him inject him. And he's always hanging around, which I don't particularly like. Asian trannies, it's not my thing.
I like Filipino boys because they look like broads.
Yeah, fucking.
But he does it right to get him to inject. And he was saying he
Do
uses
they like
it.
to be told they're a good girl when they're sucking your dick?
They're totally feminine.
You can pat them on the head and say, good girl, good girl.
Totally, from day one. I think their families raise them like that just to
Be a good little girl and swallow for daddy.
But he was saying, you know, when you do that on a keto diet, you feel no side effects.
What, DMP?
Yes.
What do you switch to when you go off the DMP?
Nothing, but he says
Oh.
what you should do is use it to get down to 6%.
Oh.
Then you start taking the Clen. Because,
Clen will put you right back in there.
but they're saying the Clen won't get you to 6. DMP will get you to 6. Clen you're going to have to do the finishing touches. So you don't have to do as much Clen. See, I'm starting Clen 3, but you know, I was feeling like this years before I've done all this. I didn't feel bad like this.
So do you think you've been having this AFib shit for a while now, or
Yeah,
what? Yeah.
it's pretty obvious, and you know, pretty recent, because it's like so I'm tired. I do a set, I lean on a bench, but when I was doing cardio, no. But when you do weights, for me anyway, I guess the stress of pushing a weight put into it. I mean,
All right,
I
so-
could go on a treadmill and it's not going to bother
I
me.
think when you're on trend, you can't move enough oxygen in and out of your lungs.
Possibly, and then the DMP. Sometimes because I was taking 3 a day, and even the D was like, "Yo, I'm not going to sell it to take it," but it was working. What it is when you take it, you're watery, but as soon as you stop taking it, because you take 3 weeks and then stop, you see all kind of definition coming out everywhere, pumping out of it. But when you're on it, it's like, I mean, you're sweating, you're hot. They say the Russian soldiers were taking that to keep warm during the German invasion, because that was developed in the 30s.
Yeah, well, let's.
But the thing is,
This has got to be a wake-up call for you. You can't take all
Yeah.
that shit anymore.
Well, no, I gotta be, you
There's
know,
no reason for it. How much bigger do you think you're going to get in 2.5 fucking weeks
well,
at this point?
if I'm stupid enough to go into rhabdo, I'm not doing something right. You know, I'm not eating enough carbs. I'm eating not enough anything, because I got to take into the fact how much, you know, I'm working, I'm moving all day. You know, unlike Dale, who's sitting at the desk, sitting in the Ford truck, sitting in those, you know, a lot of these other people. I got to take that into effect. I pull those carts around here. That's basically a cardio in itself. I'm not eating enough calories, not eating enough carbs. I can be twice as big, and I tend to.
Yeah, you can't cut out carbs like you have. It's fucking
No,
ridiculous.
it's not. Well, not for my size.
No.
Even keto diets, I mean, they're definitely muscle eaters. I hate to say it. Guys have tried it. Yeah, it worked, but you're going to lose some muscle.
The last time I did Clen, I felt like I had an elephant standing on my chest.
Yeah, it's bad, but you know what? You get used to it. The Clen,
You don't get used
Yeah,
to it.
you-
You
How could
die.
you get used to
your
fucking
receptors,
feeling like
you don't
something?
feel it anymore. That's when it stops working. The Clen just stops working at a certain time. I probably wasn't even feeling that.
That's why a lot of guys do Clen like 2 days on, 1 day off.
Yeah. I was pretty much doing it every day. It's pretty much wasting it. But I think the DNP, looking back, does affect the heart. And
Wow,
what made me
think
so
so?
weak? I think what happened was I was so damn weak from it, because it used up all your ATP. And you know, you need ATP. That's why people say take it before night. Well, why? You're not moving. If
You weren't
do-
letting your heart rest. You were coming in here after doing cardio and working
and I-
all
And I
night.
don't stop when I work.
Yeah.
I like to work people
Those
on the
pro
table.
bodybuilders that do that for a living, when they get done doing cardio, they lay down and rest. You weren't resting.
Yeah, that's their job. They don't have fucking. They don't
Yeah.
have.
Well, like I said, I mean, for not being a pro, I carried enough lean mass. Pretty much, I mean, give or take a few compared to Tony Pavement Monkey Freeman.
That guy's big. I'd watch your mouth.
He's got a big.
Who is that?
He's got a small waist. My waist is bigger. That's why he better watch it, because my
That's
core
an
will bury him.
understatement. Your waist is bigger.
Actually, when Lenny's waist is small. It's above his waist where the maximum muscle is.
That's true. You got the big waist. You're just like a big fucking...
Lenny, the other day...
You're as wide as you are tall, you fucking...
After 20 chicken wings and 2 Dr. Peppers, I weighed in at 351.
I tell you what, you're looking solid walking in that room.
I was 342 this morning.
You fucking blubber. I mean, solid.
No. You kidding me?
Solid blubber.
Now, I've been told by professional trainers that I'm carrying about 240 stage weight.
More than that.
So I'm 100 pounds overweight.
More than that.
Yeah, 100
Yeah, but you're looking at water. Not too.
Now, if I was going to do a strongman, I'd want to be about 270. You need that 30 pounds of fat and water.
So when do you plan on losing this weight, or you don't?
I've got too many demons. I like malt liquor.
So do I.
And menthol cigarettes.
So do I. Don't let myself get overweight.
But the thing is, I think he has.
Just eat till you're not hungry, not till you're full.
An
That's
idiotic diet will take him to 240. But if he had a
idiotic diet.
he had a proper diet, which how many of us do? I mean, look at me. He could weigh a stage ready 260, 270.
No way.
I think so. I think so.
So I think this will be your last show, for sure. You're not.
Bullshit.
You're not going back up.
I'm doing everything now that I know. It made me even more motivated. I'm going to get Triple H. I'm going to wrestle Triple H. Sandy Calora told me that WWE gets bombarded by people saying they want to see me in the ring by emails all the time. And I'm sure they checked it. He said the other day.
You're a fucking health risk.
He was
now.
on
They
ESPN.
would never sign you.
I'll sign a liability for him. I'm not a health risk. It's a health.
You hear that, Vince McMahon?
Listen, he's my
Get
age.
the papers ready.
He's got my look. I'm thinking about challenging him. Then he could take me through a little bit match or a bit part or something, just to bring up some episodes of ratings of Raw a little bit, see what they could do with it. But if other guys can do it, I could do it.